Just some of the key players on show today here at Wembley Stadium, and what a beautiful day it is. And I hope the game's as lively as that music as well. But Terry and Ron, it's... Well, you return to us as that great Liverpool anthem, You'll Never Walk Alone, is ringing around the famous old stadium. We reckon the temperature's around about the mid-60s here, and the teams are just on their way out. They're about to hit this wall of sound here. And Terry, just a word here, the Wembley pitch and the stage, I mean, do you think it's got any bearing at all on this outcome today?
Well, don't just be looking at it. It's as I think Jason McAteer said, that it's something that you look forward to since you're a little boy. You play football to one day play here, and they're here, and they're just full of anticipation now and wanting to get on with it.
A wonderful day, Ron, isn't it, for Roy Evans and Bruce Rioch, who we saw. You were here with Villa last year when you won it. Any little anecdotes when you're walking out there at this moment?
I think you go out and enjoy it. You've done your work. Obviously, you've got a little bit more to do during the game, but now's the time to say to the players, you've worked hard to get here, don't disappoint, let's go and enjoy the occasion, but above all else, let's win.
Yeah, and some figures who are important, Terry. Some players get stage fright at Wembley, some respond as if born to it. We saw Ian Rush there, and we saw Alan Stubbs there, two key players today, the two captains.
I think it's particularly interesting that one is an underdog, and I think it's not quite right because they're a really good team. I think it's going to be very close this game. But when they're the underdog, they can feel, well, we've got nothing to lose. And really the supposedly better side and better individuals have the pressure on them a little bit today.
Yes.
As John Barnes says, if they can get it down, play, then they should win the game.
Jason McAteer, Ron, you feel is a key figure, don't you? There he is for Bolton.
Yeah, I think he's the most energetic midfield player on either side. This can sap his strength, a pitch like this, particularly under these conditions. But as he showed in the World Cup, he's capable of travelling from front to back for the whole of the game. And he would be a key for... He's got to play well for Bolton to play well.
Yes, and Razor Ruddock, Terry?
Well, he'll be looking forward to this. He loves the big game, the big stage. He'll just be waiting for that whistle to go, put his personality on the game, and he'll love every second of it.
Well, lining up the two teams to meet the guest of honour, the great Sir Stanley Matthews. It's enough from us for the moment. Time to join our men in the commentary box this afternoon. There's one who knows every blade of this Wembley turf from playing here. That's Kevin Keegan. And of course, a man who's described over the years action on every inch of the Wembley turf, Brian Moore.
It's a wonderful occasion. It's Wembley weather, as they call it. So we're really looking forward to a great occasion here at the famous old stadium. And there is Sir Stanley Matthews, 18 years old last February. Really the people's champion, Stanley. Crowds loved him as much as they admired his skill. 38 years old when he won on that famous occasion back in 1953. 42 years old when he won his last cup. And 50 when he played his last league game. He really was an inspiration for all older players. And an inspiration for the younger ones as well, because in all his time, he was never booked. Ian Rush doing the honours there with John Barnes. Razor Ruddock. And Michael Thomas. Mark Waters. And Sir Stanley has been a fan of the game as ever he was. With the Liverpool manager there, Roy Evans. You talk about the 1953 FA Cup final when Stanley Matthews put, ironically, Bolton Wanderers to the sword. They call it the Matthews final. Stanley doesn't call it...
Talent.